Greetings, everybody. It is I, Ariane, once again, just bringing you the latest and greatest update on the Ascension process and what is taking place with our reality, the energy, the harmonics, the potential, what is taking place, energetically, and it's just amazing. Everything is happening at such a accelerated rate. It's, calls for videos every few days, how much amazingness is taking place and how much more potential is being created and made available. It's absolutely amazing. We've got all the new grids in place. The new Earth is established. Her name is Astarra. Call upon her. She is absolutely beautiful, and she carries all the new harmonics. She wishes to assist and aid us with this new transformation. She's holding the platform there along with many other forms of consciousness, waiting for us to step into that field and, start vibrating at higher frequencies so that we can create a better world, this paradise that we've wanted, that we've deep down and wanted. And that's what's coming through now. We have all the support, we have all the templates that are in place now to allow everybody to begin vibrating at higher frequencies, with ease and flow without having to go through, these long processes that were once in place, with the old paradigm. And not that there's anything wrong with them, they're great. They're, ways to navigate through the old paradigm, but we're moving into the new paradigm where we're saying, wait, we have all these new potentials, we have all these new energies, we have so much more available. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to create. We're going to take this, we have this blank canvas with all this stuff laid out now. Now we're creating our masterpiece, and that's what we're doing. And so I just want to do some updates, touch base on the energies, even do, holding space here to feel this, experience this, what is taking place, so that you get a good feel for it. Right now, with all these new energies, I mean, it's, if you've never had an experience, go out there. It's available now. Go out there, call to it, call to the elements, call to higher dimensional beings, call to your guides. Ask to experience it, ask to feel it, and then tune into your heart. Sit there, and truly trust that this is true and this is real, and feel it. Go out, sit on the ground, Hey, Astara, I ask you to, permeate my being with your light or with your love, and feel it come through, feel it start radiating your body, feel it, exciting cellular memory, all these beautiful things. It's absolutely amazing. Right now, because of this new grid that's in place, saying the words, I love you. Now feel that. Do you see that? When you have your heart aligned to God, Creator, Source, and you speak these words, you are truly emitting a source vibration, these higher harmonics, and this is what we're all working towards. Once we all are into these frequencies, where we are back in the higher harmonics, you see all this joy and all this love and all this light is just being broadcast from our being. Some of the simplest terms and expressions now will be absolutely gloriously divine, calling upon God, any different creators, mantras, decrees, now saying them, and aligned to the heart of God. It's just phenomenal what you can pull through, the level of light. It's just amazing, and this is the first start. Everything has been said. All of your guides right now are all working for you. They're all working overtime to help provide with more choices, more options for you to take part in the ascension, take part in the new earth, in building it, constructing it, putting new solutions into place, things we've never done before, things we've never even thought about before. Where can our creativity go, and how can we manifest that into a tangible reality, one that supports all reality, all life, everything? Well, that's where we're at. The last few days, have just been amazing experiencing it. I've had one of my first physical experiences with a higher dimensional being, and this was a Pleiadian emissary of light who came down to basically, affirm what is being delivered, through higher guidance, all my guides and all these different hierarchies that are, expressing all these new templates that are being in place and showing us what's taking place, just sitting out the other night, and a plating comes down, and I mean, it's like I can see it as clear as ever, but not a fully structured like us, because we still haven't fine-tuned our reality to handle these higher frequencies, and that's where it's a gradual process. But what it was, the experience was just amazing. I mean, I was like right there, sensory, physical scene, but not in the full apparatus. It was just absolutely amazing. This, no more veil there, where it's just instant access, and this was without me asking or anything. This was just, this is what is taking place. Thank you. I'm so grateful that, I already trust and know that. And then to see that and experience that is just amazing, And I had no expectations. And that was, one of the best parts, it just happened. I was like, oh, wow, this is amazing. I'm sitting here having gratitude for the energies we're experiencing and the level of love that's coming through. And then so does this Pleiadian emissary of light right there. Instant contact. It was just amazing. So this is taking place. This is going to happen more and more, and it is a personal experience. It's, you got to be a vibrational match to what you would expect to experience. So I just want to touch base that that's available. It's amazing, so amazing. One of the other big messages came in yesterday is, finding the pure balance within the flow of energy. No giving more or receiving more, but being a constant flow, where you're always moving energy. You're a conduit, and then source, creator source can just flow easily, effortlessly in and out, and that way abundance moves through, because source is abundant, and we've got our different programs running that change the flow of everything. But now we're getting back to that pure ebb and flow, where, hey, just as much as I give, I receive. As much as I receive, I give. And there is no even polarity between the both, because you're in the constant balance, which is giving and receiving, which is pure potential source. And that's one of the newest messages, and it's like, oh, it makes perfect sense. Same thing if you look at like an electrical system. What do you get the most opportunity, the greatest potential? Well, when everything's running full-fledged and there's no blocks in the energy. Well, that's it. Take the blocks out of the bigger energy field, take it out of our lower energy field, because we're all energy. We're all electrical pulses, electromagnetic pulses of energy, firing between cells and whatnot. So increase that connection, increase your potential. So allow energy to flow more, and that's, being in a constant state of balance, not giving more or receiving more, but equally. And not that you have to either do either. You can just move to the presence, to the state of beingness, which is neither either or. It's just simply being. And then you're open, and then all that is necessary for each person in their path always comes into them, always falls right into place. And that's what, well, we definitely want to continue to emphasize what's happening right now, and that's that surrender into presence. Okay, that feels good. I like that. I just got an epiphany. Oh my gosh, I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I should do. I need to do, all these things coming. I have this urging to go do this. Yeah, surrender, let go of the mind, let go of that ego, hand it over. It's going to direct you every which way until you say stop. And then just, move to presence, move into that heart space, and then you're into that neutral flow, that balance, that equilibrium, and then you'll see everything flows that is necessary for you. And then you'll see, this is how we each contribute. We surrender to our own process, we surrender to the greater energies, and then we allow it to flow through us. We don't search for it. It flows naturally, freely, and just effortlessly. Bam, right through us, just like that, and that's what I want to continue to express, how this ascension is, to be mindful, actively participate, and expect amazing results. And I don't like to put expectations, but I'm just saying amazing things will happen if you apply. And it's effortless now, and that, I can assure you, is ready to take place, and how do you know? Well, go out and experiment. If you don't experiment, you're not going to get an experience. Plain and simple. Go for it, and then be a vibrational match to the outcome you wish. Truly know it's going to happen. In your heart, you're hearing it right now. I'm sure right now you're getting all of these goosebumps. Maybe things are happening. You're like, man, I know somewhere this really means something. That's what we got to trust. That heart space, that intuitive feeling, and then we act on that because the mind's going to keep convincing us it's this and this, rational mind, science, mechanics, this is that, this is this, you know what I mean? And then it deters us from pure potential and the actual knowledge that comes that's fully streaming and abundant, so open to it. Be in the flow, be surrendered to the process, be surrendered to the energy. It just means that you allow it to flow freely through you so that you can tap into anything you want, that you feel is necessary for your path or excite your joy. That's the best. Stay true to what keeps you happy, what keeps you in tune, what keeps you going, what keeps you motivated in life. What makes you smile, what makes you wake up every day. Focus on that. That's your creatorship. Get back into that heart space, and include what can we do that will bring the greatest benefit to all. Why not do that and include in our actions, and then you'll see everybody will be contributing to a brand new world. We'll each be adding new unique aspects, new contributions, adding to the greater whole. And that's where we're at with this whole ascension process. You know, many of you who have seen me through the Facebook medium, you'll see I do a lot of different energy activations and work with images imprinted with energies. So, I just want to, for those that aren't in Facebook that are running across this video, I want to show you, just direct some of these energies from these sources that we've used before, like the elementals and the earth, and the new earth, Astara. I want you to feel these energies and have an experience right here on this video while you're listening, without taking much time out of your busy life if you don't have it at the moment. I just want to show you it's tangible. You can taste it, touch it, feel it, experience it. You can bathe in it. It's just absolutely amazing. When you get into that space, you're like, oh, wow. And then you get that inner child is activated and you're like excited again. And you're like, all right, first steps. I don't know what this is going on. And then you just walk around with a big cheesy grin on your face like, I want to touch everything. I want to feel everything. I want to experience everything. That childlike joy. That's the whole concept, when they say be like a child to enter into the kingdom of God. And that's what it is. Once you move into that state of presence, and that kind of neutrality, you let go of the ego and all these other strict guidelines and conditioning structures. You move back to just pure joy, pure innocence, and pure explorer. I just want to do this. So that's what I really want to, I guess, convey as far as any messages. I just want to encourage and support to get out there and explore and experiment right now. It's amazing. It's palpable. It's tangible. It's right there for you. Tune in and you'll start seeing, feeling, experiencing. It's absolutely amazing. So right now, let's just do a simple thing. Just want you to sit here and tune in for a minute. We're going to call upon the new earth and her harmonics and her frequencies, and let's just feel this, take a moment to sit in presence. So let's do it. We call on beloved Astara, the new earth, and we ask you now to permeate our being with your pure love. And we thank you, beautiful Astara. And so it is, so mote it be, it is done. Amen. So there you go. That's just a brief touch, you know. That's connecting with the star, the new Earth. How does that feel? What are you experiencing? Is that amazing? Just the subtle field of energy. It's really soft. You know what I mean? It's very comforting, very nurturing, very profound, yet familiar. Like I know this. Like it's like knowing your mom or your dad or your best friend, you know, or your own hand, you know, your own vibration. It's like, wow. I remember that. That's nice, subtle love. You know, that's a star. That's just simple. That's we just ask her, hey, permeate us with your pure love. You know, and she's just getting started. She'll sit there and work with you for a half hour, an hour. You're one that does healing works through different mediums. Well, call upon a star. Invite her into your circle. Feel the energy increase. Feel the potential increase for the people you're working with. It's amazing. They're here to support us, and these energies that are more closely to us in the physical, they're calling to us. Work with them, and not only a star, all the elementals. This is absolutely vital to who we are. The elementals make up all of creation. We would not have any structure without the elementals. Our bodies would not even be made possible without the elementals. We are comprised of billions of elemental beings, all different forms working through us to give us this vehicle, this vessel. Same thing out there. This computer, we can't even communicate through this without the elementals. They provided this. Thank you. So which ones, they all have different virtues and they all work together for the totality. Call upon the element of water. What can the element of water offer me? What are the benefits? Fluidity, washing away old patterns, thoughts, whatnot. It's absolutely amazing. So I want to take the opportunity here. Here we go. Let's tune in. That sounds kind of weird. We're going to ask the elemental of water to connect with us. Maybe you haven't heard this, so this might come off a little bit strange. Well, hey, let's just see what happens. Feel open, be open to the experience. So let's take a minute. Let's call to the elemental energy of water, and let's see what takes place. I want you to experience this. It's beautiful. We call upon you, the beloved element and the elemental force of water. We ask you to permeate our being with your pure love. Beloved elemental of water, thank you. And there you go. There's a nice intimate experience with the elemental energies of water. How many was that one spirit? Was that many? Well, they work as a collective. They don't come as one. But did you feel it? Did it move through you like a living force of intelligence, like a conscious being? Having purpose, having direction. That's what it does. You call upon it. They're intelligent. And guess what? It's right inside of you too. Take this moment. Hey, I call upon the water inside my body. Let's Let's experiment together. How about that? Let's go for a different element in the body and let's ask just to feel these elemental forces because they're alive within us. Let's call upon the mineral elemental forces that they're inside of our body and let us feel that. So it's nothing outside here, it's inside you as well. And you're calling to these energies, it's part of you. Speak to them. You have many forms of intelligence within you that would love to co-create with you. The more you include them, the more you come into wholeness within your mind, body, spirit, because we are having a symbiotic relationship with many different levels of intelligence. So let's tune in. Let's tune in and call for another experience. Let's check it out. We call upon the elemental kingdom of earth and the minerals that exist within our body. And we ask that you give us a experience that we may understand how you co-create with us within our bodies. Thank you, beloved mineral elementals. There you go. How was that? What was your experience? Did you feel all kinds of sensations, all kinds of action? Is that amazing? I mean, I'm still having fun with it. This is all new to me. I'm just playing, and I'm like, I got to show everybody else. I want to excite their joy so they go out and explore, and then they'll make videos, and I'll be like, oh, wow, I'm going to try that now. Thank you for showing me. I wasn't thinking of that. And that's it. You have all these living intelligences. The elementals call, when you call them, they're outside of you and within you. And that's what I want you to experience them. They're part of you. The more you raise your frequency, the more you'll experience this on a regular basis. And it's always been there. This has been the secret to any mystic path, any spiritual path, any type of things that you've seen. Gnosis, this is the base of it. It's experience. It's experience at a level of sensitivity, where you're having sensory experience, on all levels of energies that you don't see, but yet are very much there and are very predominant and are very much holding the fabric of creation in place. So it's, why would we not want to connect to this other blueprint of reality? That excites our joy. It gives us an expansion field. This is where we move back into the higher realities, and that's what this is all about. So that's that right there. And I just want to bring these experiences to everybody, that say, get past that block in the head, that says, no, I've tried this before. No, that's not even possible. It's all possible. Anything we ever thought, anything we ever knew, throw it out. Move into it. Nothing has been created. What is possible now? If you haven't experienced it or tried it now, you cannot say for certain anything is or is not, because it is a complete new earth, a complete new reality, a complete new format and template. Everything's new. It's ready to be experienced and explored. We're pioneers. We are the new pioneers of the new earth. We're playing and experimenting and creating all at the same time. And the higher we raise our frequency, the more balance and the more love that we can bring in so that we can create a true paradise that honors the greatest virtues and aspect of the human being, of all lives even, and that's all expressions that are here on the earth. We must honor all life, and have that harmonic resonance, that full symbiotic symphony that happens, when everybody's doing their part and everybody is benefiting from another's life force, through their own presence, their own being, you know. And then with us having, this level of intelligence, we can just increase, the potentials, and why not? Because we can create. It's in our hearts, you know. And yeah, it's just amazing. So I want to do one last one. Well, no, two different things of energy. I want to. Many of you, what's up with my guides, spirit guides, angels. This is what many people have heard. Do you have them? Are they with you? What do you need to do to connect with them? Well, let's do this. While we have this here, I want to hold space and allow for a connection to come through. I want to ask and invite your team to come in and to make a connection with you. Maybe they're going to hug you. Maybe they'll hold your heart in their hand, or maybe they'll give you an audible message, or maybe you'll get intuition. I want them. They're good. It's your angels, your guides. They know how you are. They know how you react and what you respond to. I just want to hold space and offer. While we're sitting here talking about it, I want to offer this option. Hey, try it right now. Here we go. Don't wait till you get off and maybe get put off. Let's do it right now. Let's check. Let's check in and see what our teams are there. Let's feel it. Let's get an experience. Let's get excited about this because it's tangible. It's like, this is what we wanted before. Well, now it's in a new reality, so we can go back and experiment now all over again and do this. So let's sit here. Let's hold space real quick, guys and girls. My apologies. I now call upon each of your guides and your angels to bring in an experience to each of you that you may identify with and relate to. I ask them to bring forth their love. So tune in, be receptive, have no expectations, and just be open to the experience. So let's hold space now. Thank you, beloved guides and angels, for stepping in. All right, guys. I remember. Wait a minute. We're making a video here. I could just sit there and feel that love all day. It's just absolutely profound. So I don't know what you all are experiencing. Sorry if I interrupted you from having an experience. I just want to bring that first little bit. I want you to taste, and feel, and that's your team. These guides and angels, they're with you. They're helping you and supporting you. Call to them. That's why I wanted to, make this a little bit more intimate, so you know that they're there. Things that we've been told and thought of. Let's have the experience. Let's know. Let's feel. Let's taste. Oh yes, and that's what I want to do. And that's so I hope these last few exercises, and I hope these words that I'm sharing are bringing forth this new level of creativity within you. I hope it's igniting your fire to say, hey, I'm going to go try now. What's the least I can do? I can find an hour in my day, or a half hour, or even 20 minutes to experiment with energy, to go try things that maybe I've tried before. And before I cancel anything out, I better go give it another shot, or maybe 5 more shots, because maybe I'm just not energetically aligned that day, and I'm not a vibrational match to the outcome that I'm looking for. And that's all right. There's always, once you're tuned in and just going to that presence, it's there, and that's why play, have fun, feel it, experience it. Here's the best one that they gave us that just floored me yesterday. I'm like, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the simplest one. I want you to feel this. When you say these words from the heart of God, from the heart of Source, through your heart, feel the effect that they have now. And now when you hear this, go out there, say it to your friends, your family, your loved ones, say it to the earth, say it to the planet in general, say it to the clouds, say it to the birds, say it to the skies, say it to the stars, everything. And feel the connections, feel them communicate back with you. These words are I love you. It's that simple. So I want to say it right here with my heart connected to the heart of God, and how beautiful this vibration is. And we say this all the time. Now it has even more impact. I love you. There you go. All I said was I love you. Now aligned with the new template, the new energies, the new harmonics, and me aligning to the heart of God. That's it. That's so beautiful. I mean, tell me that is just not genius. Our our creators, have made so much possible for us, and now we're stepping into being creators ourselves, and now we're going to play that role and create this amazing, glorious paradise, this kingdom for ourselves, one that we can truly share the glory in. So that's it, that's everything that I want to share right now. I hope my enthusiasm ignites yours, and I hope you get out there and experiment. I hope that you try all this. I hope you play with all this, and I hope you have fun with it. This is your divinity. This is your life. Enjoy.